Did you know going into when you retired, did you know before the fight that you were going to retire?
Yeah, only I know.
You didn't tell anybody else?
I don't tell anybody.
So it was a shock for your friends watching.
Yeah, it was.
We were there for that fight too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember. Like we met like
Before
after
the press conference.
After press conference with the Justin Gage. Yeah, like on that time I know it's gonna be my last fight, you know, and but I don't tell nobody.
Do you ever get this a party you ever want to fight again? Like there's got to be some party that's like you watch a fight on the TV or like like I'm sure people tweet at you or talk like oh Khabib, if Khabib was still there he would have lost to this guy. Like there's got to be some itch. I know
No.
Nothing.
No, like when people talk about, oh, this guy can beat Khabib, like I don't care about this because all my career, like you remember when we meet, we just finished press conference.
Yep.
On this press conference, everybody was talking about Justin Gage gonna be his toughest opponent. What happened? You know, it's like I don't care about this. Like when I fight Conor, Dos Anjos, Poirier, like Barboza, Justin Gage. They always was talking about, oh, maybe this guy can't stop him, you know, it's like, and always like I come to the cage, I feel my opponents and I'm like, come on guys, this guy's not on my level.
When you retired Khabib and you made that announcement, we were there and I remember like we thought we were going to go out and like party with Dana after the fight. We were so excited. And then when you made that announcement, all their faces just dropped and they just left the arena and went to the back room and we were like, oh shit. Like in the mood. Yeah, well, you
Really?
weren't there, but yeah.
So he was probably just
No, well, like we were like, you know, we went all the way to Abu Dhabi and we were fired up, and then Khabib's just like, I'm done, and then Dana and everyone's like, they just did, bro.
That was my first time watching you too.
So like, what was that process like? Because I know Dana, I know those guys. Like, how hard were they trying to convince you to do another fight?
You know, it's like I feel bad for I cancel your party, you know, but I know it's like. Yeah, I think like first time, like even now, maybe they think I do this for reason, you know, it's like to promote something. I retired, then, or maybe I'm gonna come back, or asking some money, maybe, you know, some fighters they say, oh, I'm retired.
Like Mayweather, he retired.
Yeah,
Like
and then
right?
yes,
and
all the
Conor
time.
even.
Yeah, and then like promotion ask them, oh, can you come back? We're gonna give you good money. It's like something like this. Maybe they think I play something like this game. What I feel? Honestly, I don't feel nothing because I was ready for this. You know, like I know like a lot of fighters they have to retire because of healthy, because they don't have good healthy. And about myself, I'm healthy. You know, I'm healthy. I'm good. Like all my career, you know, was like amateur, professional, like all my life. I don't get some like damage or something like I never have cut. I never have black eye or something like this, you know. Like after every fight, I was fresh, you know. Of course, I have some injuries with my back, with my knees, you know, it's like ribs, like on the training because I was training so hard. But all the time when fight finish, I always was fresh, you know.
It's pretty amazing what you did, yeah.
Khabib, who would you say was your like toughest opponent?
It was everybody was tough, you know. Like for example, like with Conor, he was tough too, you know. Like mental game, like because sometimes like mental games more tough than physical, you know. And some like okay, for example, last fight it was very tough for me, you know. For myself, after what happened with my father, come back and during on training camp, you know, like fight without him, it was like very tough, you know. And of course, when people watch all fights was very easy. I dominate with everybody, but most of them was very tough for me.
Didn't you say you'd come back too if there was an opponent tough enough that you think he could beat you? Like that, who's that guy? Who's the Russian fighter? Hamzat? Was it Hamzat?
Yeah.
Do you think he would match up well against you?
Well, he's welterweight.
He's welterweight. I never fight in welterweight. No, he fight in middleweight too.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, there is like a lot of challenge, you know. Like even right now, like Charles Oliveira, he's very good too, you know. There is always gonna be some champions, with me or without me, you know. But who cares? I'm finished now. I have my own promotion. If someone wanna challenge, okay, I'm gonna give you guys good platform. Come, join with me in Eagle FC, and I'm gonna find you guys good opponent. Let's go.
You think that'd ever be a thing where you'd fight in your own promotion?
Who?
Would that ever be a thing where, like, if you guys grew this like huge, and you fought in your own promotion?
I don't understand.
Like, would you ever fight in the Eagle FC?
Myself? No, I don't think so.
Were you guys trying to
don't
get
think so.
were you guys trying to get Jake Paul on there? Because I read on, it was like a day
Yeah.
ago on the news. Did you go out and reach out to Jake?
Yeah, it's like if you wanna fight in MMA, because he never fight in MMA, he don't have experience. We can give him chance. We can sign him.
But he said the only way he would do it is if he fought
with
you.
me?
He fought you first. That's the only way he said he would do it.
Come on, Jake Paul. I don't think so. Like in MMA, like couple minutes.
I mean, I think you just bring him in, beat the shit out of him, and then that'll be a good way to start the league, don't you?
My God.
No?
No, it's like. What do you think? He can
But
fight
I think
with
the
me?
world
No,
kind of wants to see him
absolutely
get
not,
knocked
but I
out.
think the world
So
kinda
what
wants
better
to
way
see
to
him
do it
get
than an
knocked
Eagle
out. Yeah, I wanna see
FC?
him
So
get
what better
knocked
way to do it than an Eagle FC?
He late a little bit, because I'm finished.
Yeah.
And I was like, of course we can think about this. Like, I watch his, like, it was sparring, or like I watch some video he doing like MMA with someone. It's like he's like he have to learn a lot, you know.
He has a long way to
On
go.
boxing, he's like he know how to punch, you know. He's not bad like on boxing game, you know. Anybody can box. You can box too, but you never can like wrest. This is completely different, you know.
I fight with slippers, apparently.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
And I think if he want, we can give him chance. You know, we can sign him, and you know, we can pay him. You know, and we'll see.
When you started getting involved in this, did you like let anyone from the UFC know, or did they reach out to you and be like what's going on? What are you up to? Type stuff.
I talk with Dana.
You did?
I talk with Dana, yeah. I'm very good with Dana, you know. It's like some people from MMA community don't like him, but I have big respect for this guy, you know. I have big
Me too.
respect. You know, like how many fights he make like last 25 years, like 25 years. How many great fights he give for fans around the world, you know. It's like
He did a lot for the
you
sport,
know, it's like,
right?
even if we watch to box, like for making one like a good fight, they create two guys like years and years. Like for example, like Pacquiao and Mayweather, they supposed to fight like 10 years, like 10 years ago, but they fight only like 2015, 16. But it was not that they prime time, you know. There is like a lot of matchup like this. Boxing community, they cannot make together, you know. Like someone WBC, WBO, like millions weight classes. Every couple weights, they have different weight classes. No, like old system, how Dana White created this system in UFC, and
They simplified it a
yeah,
lot,
it's
right?
like I love the system, you know. If you're the best, you're gonna fight with the best, you know, and the fans gonna enjoy.